going down. It's going down, 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 down. It's going down.
What's good, fandom? This is Jeff S., True Knowledge, with Cyberneticshark, the co-host of the MCU'S Bleeding Edge. We are back at it again, covering an article from Screen Rant, Avengers 5 lineup. Phase 4's confirmed team so far. We are now, of course, with Geek News Now Network. I'm very happy to be there. And we can be found at the MCU's bleedingedge.org, all lowercase. That is our website. If you ever want to contact us, or let us know that we suck or how we can improve our game, you can go ahead and do it on there, and check out the rest of our, other podcast episodes and whatnot. Lots of fun stuff on there. But I'm on here with my veteran YouTuber partner in crime, Cyberneticshark, here on the MCU's Bleeding Edge. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to summarize this article real quick, and then I'm going to throw it over to Cyber and get some reactions, and then we're going to go back and forth, and then we're going to bang this thing out and be done with it. It's going to be pretty quick, and hopefully y'all will enjoy it. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We appreciate it. And of course, please follow us on all of our social media and follow our podcast on any of the podcast directories out there. We appreciate all of our fans, all the support we get. Thank you very much, everybody. And here we go to the article. Avengers 5 lineup, Phase 4 confirmed team so far. While the next Avengers film is still far off, as it currently stands, Phase 4 gives a good idea of which characters can be expected to be in it. The following is a list of the heroes most likely confirmed to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's next Avengers film. There's no concrete information about what the fifth Avengers film will be about, when it will be released, or even what the title will be. That being said, based on how Phase 3 ended and what's been done in Phase 4 so far, there's definitely a list of characters likely to be in it. Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame both left the Avengers in a state of disarray. Vision, Black Widow, and Iron Man all died through various circumstances. Hawkeye is fully committed to retirement. Thor left Earth to adventure with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And Captain America went back in time to be with Peggy, resulting in him aging into an old man in present day. Bruce Banner as a Hulk ended up being the only founding member still on the team, with the status of any additional members in a state of constant flux. Despite these setbacks, however, the Avengers do still exist, and there are plenty of characters who are likely to show up in the next Avengers film. Anyone who definitively died is likely off the table. And Hawkeye's retirement makes it unlikely that he'll be involved, assuming the events of Disney Plus's Hawkeye don't change anything. Also, while Black Panther is still around, the death of Chadwick Boseman makes the in-universe status of both the character and the mantle uncertain. So it's soon to say if the Black Panther will be involved. That said, here are some of the major characters who could make an appearance. Doctor Strange. I'm not going to read the summaries. Scarlet Witch. Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan. Don't agree. Bruce Banner and Jennifer Walters. Agree. Shang-Chi and Katie. Are you fucking kidding me? Look, if Katie is on the Avengers, I will jerk myself off in a video, or I will blow myself live in a live stream. Wong, Spider-Man, Captain America, War Machine, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Loki, nah, Thor, the Guardians of the Galaxy. There won't be a Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's it. All right, Cyber. Good list. Good list. So okay. There won't be a Guardians of the Galaxy by the time Avengers 5 comes out. They will have disbanded the team at that point. You know it, and I know it. There won't be a Guardians of the Galaxy and intact team. I don't know what members of that team will survive. We'll have to see. But basically, all right, I'm sorry, but Shang-Chi, I can work with Shang-Chi being in the Avengers. That works for me. But Aquafina, Cyber, tell me what do you think about that, man?
Well, I find it highly unlikely she'll be an Avenger, but I definitely foresee her being in the film. I foresee her being around Shang-Chi, but I don't foresee her being an actual Avenger. I think that's pretty much probably what the article is referring to. I think that's what they mean. I don't think they mean she'll actually be an Avenger. But yeah, I definitely don't see her to be an Avenger unless her character ends up becoming some comic book character we don't know about. But I definitely do see her being around. If Shang-Chi is a part of the Avengers, I definitely see her being in the film.
Maybe she is going to be playing this character.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe.
Could be her.
That could be you.
Cyber, how do you know I haven't already had that happen before, man? That's old hat to me. That's old hat to me, brother.
Yeah, it could have already happened, but it could happen again.
So, Bruce Banner and Jennifer Walters, I agree with that. You agree with that?
I do. That's
okay.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to say really about that. They're not going to bring She-Hulk in and not have her be in the Avengers, not have her not be in the Avengers.
Yeah, no.
Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan. Okay, Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, sure. Yeah. But Kamala Khan, I don't know. What do you think?
That's another one that I'm going to say, kind of like the Katie thing. I think she might be around, but I don't think she'll be an Avenger.
She could be a young Avenger.
Yep.
You know, but I mean, she's only like 15 years old.
Yeah.
You know, or 16 years old. So I just don't see that really happening. Scarlet Witch, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Elizabeth Olsen?
31.
Okay, so that means she's got 10 plus years still in the MCU if she wants to.
Yeah.
So that's a given, right?
Mm-hmm. I feel she'll be a part of it. Yeah, most definitely.
And then I know that there's been some speculation lately with Doctor Strange and Benedict Cumberbatch as to like what his future is going to be, but I think we both would agree that he's a concrete like Avenger for Avenger 5.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I feel if not Spider-Man's leading, he'll be leading.
I don't know about Wong though. Do you think Wong will be an Avenger?
That's another one I want to say. I feel like he'll be around and he'll be a part of it, but I don't see him actually being considered an actual Avenger.
Well, don't the Avengers have to have like part timers, like role players and stuff like that in a way?
I guess so. Yeah. So maybe that's what those people will be.
Sam Wilson, Captain America.
Well, yeah, that's definite.
I love seeing in the article, seeing him being called Captain America above Anthony Mackie with the shield.
Yeah.
No more Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No more whatever. You know what I mean? Just Captain America. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. War Machine. Do you think that War Machine is going to? Do you think Don Cheadle's going to stick around in the MCU for the Avengers 5?
I don't see why he wouldn't, because it's a solid gig, and with Tony Stark being out of the picture, having him still around kind of keeps Tony alive a little bit because he is kind of like a product of Tony because the
Mhm.
War Machine is a Stark tech. So I feel like that would be smart for Marvel to keep him around. Plus, also him being like that general that he is, the military person. I feel that I just wouldn't see him retiring until he's like 80. So
That connection to Tony and that connection to the original Avengers team is big with the fans. Real big.
yeah,
You
so
know,
I don't.
it's
I foresee
huge.
him. Yeah,
Okay, now Loki. I don't see Loki being on the Avengers.
another one that I'm gonna say once again. I feel like he'll be present somehow, but he won't be an Avenger, an actual Avenger.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now that one, I want to say yes,
Yep.
but do you think Paul Rudd will be around for Avengers 5?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't foresee him aging out anytime. I mean, I know he is 50 now, but still, it's not like he doesn't look 50. He doesn't
He
act
looks
50.
young. He looks
Yeah,
young.
he's still in great shape, so I don't foresee him going anywhere.
Now here's a big one. Thor. What do you think about Thor?
I mean, Chris Hemsworth said that he'll keep playing Thor as long as people want him playing Thor, and as long as Marvel wants him playing it. So I could definitely see him keep playing the character because there is old Thor in the
Yes.
comic books. So
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
if he did,
he's
if he
not even
did start
40
to
yet.
age, if he did start to gray a little bit or whatever,
Yeah.
it would look fine.
Yeah, I mean he's not even 40 yet, so he still has good time on him. So I foresee him. He could possibly play the character into his 50s.
Well,
No
don't you think,
problem.
Cyber? Don't you think there is something to wanting to keep at least one or two of the original Avengers back on the team? That's got to be important.
Yeah, you want to have that nostalgicness by
Yes.
keeping some original people around because that's going to keep the fans that are very nostalgic keep coming back and wanting to watch it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Who do you think of the Guardians do you think might survive all the way to Avengers 5 and could actually then be an Avenger?
Well, with how 3 is going to be, I mean, the introduction of Adam Warlock, I foresee Adam Warlock becoming an Avenger eventually. Simply just because I feel that's what they're setting him up to be. Because I feel they're setting him up to be the next Star Lord character. Because I know that this iteration with Chris Pratt, Gamora, Drax, Groot, and Rocket is supposed to, be finishing its
It
like
is.
story out
It is.
with 3. Um, but at the same time, from my understanding, what James Gunn has brought out, that they are forming another Guardians of the Galaxy in 3 that will like span out into more Guardians of the Galaxy films. So Adam Warlock is kind of like the beginning of that growing because he
Yeah.
was a Star Lord.
Yeah,
So
Adam Warlock could be he could be like the leader of the next Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, so I foresee him being an Avenger.
I mean,
I
it
don't
would
know about any of the originals.
no, because they're not earthbound characters for one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're space characters, you know? So it's like Nebula. I could see her sticking around. That actress, she's pretty young. But if she does stick around, I don't see why she would end up with the Avengers. It makes no sense to me, you know? But
Yep, she could be one of those characters that just ends up like in the background or something again. You know what I mean? But you never know. You never know. Marvel is mysterious in that way.
all right, last question before we close this out of here. Who do you think they didn't mention? If you could name anybody that you think might be on the Avengers, just one person at least.
Black Panther.
Okay, a different Black Panther.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, I've seen plenty of articles saying that M'Baku
yeah,
could become the next Black Panther. Because Winston Duke, he was confirmed for Black Panther 2. They're saying Winston Duke is probably going to be the next Black Panther, and that they're not going with Siri. Um, and if that is true, because in the comics, M'Baku does become Black Panther at one point, so that could be a possibility.
I'm gonna go with Yelena Belova
Okay.
because I really do honestly believe that she will end up as a character being on the right side of the law and like the game, you know what I mean? And I feel like Marvel's going to have plenty of anti-hero dark type characters coming out in the next couple of years to fill the rosters on the Thunderbolts or the Dark Avengers or whatever they're going to do. There's going to be plenty of characters that can do that, you know. But there's
100%.
there's only one character that could replace Black Widow, at least like to some extent, and that would be Yelena Belova. So
I would agree.
I think it would be a good for the next Avengers team to have a Black Widow. I do. You know, that doesn't mean that Yelena Belova is going to be able to deliver at the same level that ScarJo did for us, but we'll have to see. So, anyways, anyway, for Cybernetic Shark, this is Jeff Sloboda, True Knowledge. We hope you enjoyed this segment. We enjoyed it because we love the MCU. We love Marvel. It's what we do. And, hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
It's going down. It's going down, 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 down. It's going down, down, down.